Good morning, everybody. Froggy Snacks here. Nothing to say. It's financial advice. Just going over. I got my microphone back up working, so the sound quality should be a little better. Let me make sure I'm on the right one. But yep, right one. Here we go. Talk about APE again. APE and AMC, man. AMC had a good 15% total run from last night to this morning. It's pretty awesome. I told you guys I got AMC. Looks like it's gonna want to continue. Good morning, Sammy. Good morning. This is the short game. This is it. If I'm like a lot of shorts, like Jim Chanos, a lot of big time shorts say they are short AMC, they are long APE. But what people don't understand is if you're short AMC, you want to be long on the bonds. You want to own the debt because they're yielding like 23%. Adam Aron is bailing out his short selling bondholder buddies is what's going on. So if I'm short AMC, I'm long the bond and I'm long APE. I now have enough money in APE through the arbitrage, the conversion, that I'm going to make 200 to 300% on my APE that I'm going to use later on to help cover AMC shorts when AMC comes back down under $4, $3, whatever after conversion. Because when APE converts, you're getting another like 500 million shares put into the AMC float. So you're going to have a bigger float. The price is going to be diluted. But there's two things that could happen here. And we talked about it yesterday. If I'm short AMC right now and long on APE, I might want to cover a little bit of AMC under 350. That's a pretty cheap price to be covering at if you open a short position at 10. You make money there. But in the same time as you do that, you're creating a bigger spread on your arbitrage opportunity because you're long APE. Now, no matter what, the bonds are going to stay where the bonds are going to stay. I mean, not at this point in time, they're just going to yield a crazy amount. So if I know the vote's coming up, insider information, I know the special vote's coming up, I would say that somebody covered a little bit of AMC to put more into their APE position, right? Which is why AMC's tracking up now, but they've created a bigger arbitrage spread, which is smart because they're going to make a ton more money on it. It's going to convert, then AMC is going to drop even lower. Then you're going to see shorts cover after APE has been converted because now they have AMC shares. They have legal AMC shares to cover with. And then Adam Aron's going to go for that reverse split, which I hope Adam Aron waits at least 2 weeks after conversion to do the reverse split. I hope it's not at the same time. But what you want to look out for, and I'm telling everybody, if you want to buy and hodl to the moon and all that, good for you. You're going to end up bag holding again. After the conversion, you want to get ready to take, I'm getting ready, is what I'm doing, to take profits on APE again. If I see APE creep up to $3 or $4 before conversion, I'm selling. If it's still $1.40 or under $2, I'm going to hold on because the converted APE is going to be worth more than what I currently have. So then I'm going to take that profit and I'm going to rebuy new call options down at the bottom. Say we come back under 350, cheap call options. Then you're going to see shorts cover. Then we're going to be in the game again. What's up, High Energy? Yeah, I'm just popping in. I'm not doing like any specific videos anymore. I'm just going to do a little morning. Hey, what's going on? This is what I'm thinking. APE's doing this. We're looking really good today. AMC's looking very good today. Hopefully this turns into a bull flag and continuation. Call options landing in the money. Everything I was talking about yesterday is starting to happen. Which leads me to believe this 13% run leads me to believe some short sellers started covering a little bit to prepare for the news that there is a vote coming out, a special vote. Let's actually tweet about that right now too. I think the 13% AMC move up today is in anticipation for Adam Aron to announce a special meeting vote very soon for conversion. Someone always knows. This is how tweets are made. So this is great. I'm super happy about this because we're getting to what I consider going to be the end of the play for me anyways. Right before reverse split, I'm out. I'm not going to have any long position in AMC because when they reverse split, and this is what's going to happen, They're diluting the living crap out of the AMC float very cheaply, which means conversion, they dilute the float. That's when you're going to see a little bit of short covering. After that, say we hit like $5-10 again, and he reverse splits the stock, you're now going to have a $50 AMC stock that is not worth $50, no matter how you cut it. Not with a 1.4 billion float. Adam Aron's going to come out and do a massive cash raise on AMC, which means the price is going to drop again, and shorts are going to reopen at that new top, and it's not a good situation to be long in. It's just not. If you're not playing the volatility on AMC by now, you're probably losing money. You can love the stock and love the company and love whatever and still make your money, man. You do not have to buy and hodl until you are broke. It's the plan worked at first. January 27th it worked, June 6th or whatever it worked. Shorts caught on to that, the market's caught on to that, and I hate to tell everybody, the SEC, FINRA, the regulators, they're all in bed together. They're waiving collateral requirements. They're waiving margin calls. That's why phase 6 is a huge nothing burger. And all these other YouTubers coming out with videos and titles going, confirmed, MOS confirmed, oh, AMC buyout confirmed. Nothing is fucking confirmed, you guys. Nothing. Not a dang thing. I hate to tell you this. So in the meantime, play your volatility. This is what I'm doing anyways. Play the volatility, make some money, and if you're worried about missing a squeeze, then keep 100 shares on lockdown and forget about it. Chances are, say if it does squeeze and goes to $1,000, then that's more than enough anyways. But the way this has been set up, you guys, I hate to tell you, in my personal opinion, Adam Aron has diluted so much so cheaply that the squeeze has been diffused, because now all the short sellers are going to have very, very cheaply bought AMC shares after the conversion happens. They're covering at under $1 with the APE shares converted. So, I mean, will we see price action? Yes. Just like Revlon went from $1.70 to $9. I could definitely see AMC clicking back to 10. I really hope it does. That'll be perfect for my calls, and it'll be great for my APE conversion. And then again, like I said, before this reverse split happens, I will have no long position. Adam Aron is going to do another capital raise on AMC. I almost guarantee it. He's going to raise another $500 million. It's going to crush the AMC price back under 30. Meanwhile, shorts are going to jump back in the game after that reverse split. So what do you think about selling AMC and buy APE? You are not hold responsible. Right now, I own no AMC shares long, right? After we did the big DRS push, I told everybody, I said, you guys, DRS is going to make the price go up. It did. We ran back to $10. I unloaded my shares because I knew what was going on. I told everybody I was getting out. Then I rebought APE down at bottom, sold it at like $1.70, rebought at $1.22, and now I'm buying very cheap AMC call options. So me personally, I hold APE long, because if it converts, you're going from $1.43 a share closer to $3 a share. That's an instant win, right? Just got to be quick to sell, quick to take your profits. After that happens and the AMC float is now super diluted, I'm going to try to squeeze in a couple more call options while AMC is under $4 or under $3 or whatever before shorts start to cover. That's going to be a big money maker there. And then I'm out before the reverse split. Reverse split hits, Adam Aron is going to do a cash raise. Shorts are going to re-enter the game. It's going to be an absolute mess. But today looks like there is some short covering going on. That's what it looks like to me. Somebody's creating a bigger arbitrage spread between APE and AMC price. And I bet you it's because they know that Adam Aron is getting ready to announce a special meeting for a vote. I don't think he's tweeted yet. Yep, no tweets yet, but I almost guarantee you it's coming. So there's a couple things that could happen. They start covering now, my calls go in the money, my APE arbitrage is great. Or this is a fake pump, like bull trap, right? My calls are out till March 17th. They're still going to go in the money. Conversion's probably going to happen before that, I hope. Either way, my APE arbitrage is going to make money. There's so many, there's two different great ways to play this. But if you're just sitting there holding AMC and that's it, you're probably in a bag still. And we might see $5 today. you're still not going to be profitable. But if you're considering buying APE, me personally, I'd be in under $1.50. That's all I'm going to say. I bought a lot of APE last week or a couple weeks ago when it was around $1.20. So, and I'm sitting here in the money today. I'm even considered taking profit today, but this looks really good. So I'm going to be patient for once, kick back, and just see what happens. That's about it, man. Other than that, I think I'm just in Tesla. I'm got a bunch of Tesla shares. I'm selling covered calls. Tesla's looking good. I think it's going to have a little bit more downside reverse off of this line again. I'd like to see, it's not quite a triple bottom. It dipped down a little too far past what I like, but I'd love to see it bounce this resistance, come back down, and then recover again in more of kind of a W, I guess, fashion. But after next week, I will be not selling any more covered calls because I think Tesla's getting ready to do a little rippy rip too. I think shorts need to start covering on a lot of things before this market takes off. So either that or we're going to have some bad economic news come out again in like the next week or two. And then the market will correct again and we'll have another downside. But right now, AMC and APE are looking pretty damn good. Yeah, that's funny. This was my little test line I drew. It looks like it's trying to do that. I would love to see AMC cruise right back to $10. I'll close my freaking call options on AMC. I'll make a bunch of money, and then I'll sit. I'll buy more APE, and I'll wait patiently for that APE arbitrage, and I'll make all my money back or anything that I did lose on AMC. So, but that's about it, man. I don't think anything else going on. I don't see any AMC news. All your other favorite YouTubers have blocked me on Twitter because they don't like that I tell the truth and call them out for clickbait, FUD, clout chasing. Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah. That's it, guys. I don't know. Anybody got any questions before I go? Got a 3D print running in the background. Nintendo cartridge holders. They're actually pretty. Let me show you one, actually. Let me show you my hobby. Nintendo Entertainment System cartridge holders. They're pretty dope. They hold up to 10 cartridges for your NES, and you can wall mount it. So, and if you guys see me on Twitter, you've seen my my game room getting set up. So, do have equal shares after 10-1 reverse split. I'll lose too much thinking, sell, and going all in on APE. You know what I always tell myself? My first immediate gut instinct feeling, my first instinct feeling, if I don't follow it, I lose money. But right now, okay, I lied. I think I do have some AMC shares long still in DRS. I haven't looked at it in forever, so maybe I still do have AMC shares, but it's not much. It's not what I used to have. I'm more loaded on APE, and I'm slowly buying AMC calls under $4. And today it's working out pretty dang good, and I'm hoping that AMC just goes for a little rip to like $9 or $10, even $8. I'll probably close out and take all that profit and go celebrate, man. And you know, not even 2 days ago, I was like, man, this sucks. What's going on? This is not happening the way I thought. Well, it's because I was being impatient, and now it's actually doing exactly what I figured it would do. See what's going on. Yeah, I do still have a little bit of AMC. Still have some APE too. Oh, wow. I have a bunch of National Cinemedia. Even know. Still buying it. I'm just going to let that keep going. Sweet. Maybe NCMI. What is NCMI doing? After NCMI canceled their dividend, I just... Oh, it's up a little bit. It sucks they canceled their dividend because I was getting ready to make a big dividend play. I swear to God, they knew I was talking about it. Excuse me. But yeah, AMC cruising 16%, man. Let's see. Did miss you vids. Thanks, Jose. Yeah. It's awesome. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry I wasn't on for a while, guys. I just got super frustrated, super sick and tired. Every time we had positive things going on, Aron dilutes us at insanely cheap prices. Is there a plan? Yes, he has a plan. I don't think it's the best one for retail. I think it's the best one for the market and the big boys in the market. I think if you're smart in your retail, you can make money off this volatility. But I think overall, he basically hooked up his bondholders, bailed out short sellers, and he's just trying to play ball with these guys to get them off the stock. And I guess something in his defense, you have people like Musk who even admitted, he said, the banks called me and said, if I don't concede to the SEC, then they're not going to fund me. They're not going to give me cash funding and liquidity. So when the banks come in and tell you to concede to the SEC for something you didn't do illegally, what do you do? I mean, what do you do if you are Adam Aron? I think he should stand up, grow a pair, and protect his retail investors. But he's messing with billionaires and stuff in this big industry where the regulators don't do their job, the law enforcement don't do their job, not police, but like judicial. And big money players with lobbyists and scary dudes come up to your front office and tell you, play ball or we're not going to let you in the club. I have 265,000 in this play, can't afford to add my ape. Bill, I'm going to tell you right now, man. The only risk is if ape doesn't convert, right? If you got that much in AMC, I get it. And if you don't want to sell, I get it. And maybe you should be patient. But me personally, I'd be taking at least a quarter of that, and I would have been slamming it into ape for the conversion, because $1.50 to 480, that's an easy 100%. But that, stick with your guns, man. I'm just telling you what I would do and telling you what I am doing. I'm not telling anyone to do it. But hell, we're having a great day today, man. AMC up. Actually, I better open my Fidelity, and I may need to cash out a couple calls. Fidelity or AMC's ripping, Ape's ripping. This is a great day. Go. Glad I just so happened to stream today. Yeah, so now I've got 2 different call option lots in the money, which is great. Glad I bought them. My Ape's running in the money. Yep. My $4 and $5 calls are in the money right now. My $4 call is doing really good, 37%. I got a couple $6 calls, which I bought way too early. I shouldn't have did that. But if we get close to 550, I'll be able to cash those big $6 ones out, and then I'll wait till this cools down and I can buy some cheaper after the conversion. So either way, I don't know, man. What are we doing today? Better text my friends, man. What's going on? Crazy. Hopefully we just have an event today like June 6th. I mean, that would be great. I mean, we're running 20% right now. AMC is squeezing. I'm excited too, bit of the wisdom, but I can't say it's squeezing, man. I need to get back close to $20 a share to get out, which probably will never happen. That's all I'm saying, Bill. I mean, today's the day you're chasing today. Because Ape is now taking off too. Everything's taking off. I don't know. Today I'd probably be patient. 2 days ago, I made a video yesterday and I said people should buy Ape. We talked about it. It's better to hold Ape for the conversion. You got a couple 100% gain there if it does convert. So A is not the problem. Is it? Well, AA is part of the problem. If you might not be a bad person, but if you willingly sit idle while you're watching crime and corruption happen, you're just as bad as the people allowing the crime and corruption to happen. So he is part of the problem. I know he's got to play ball, but personally, me, with the investors we had, the steam we had behind AMC, the money we had behind it, it's been completely, he screwed retail investors, man. It's his bottom line. You can say he's a good guy all day or it's not his fault, but bottom line, at the end of the day, he sold Ape under $1 to a hedge fund that was shorting the stock. That's not good for retail. So, do I have a personal? No, I have no personal problem with Adam Aron. I think the fundamental things he's doing for AMC are great. I think he's extremely slow on it. AMC merchandise, popcorn on the shelves at the grocery stores, and that credit card, that all should have been out way long ago. That was so slow, and we still don't have the credit card. We still don't have the popcorn. It's 2023. That stuff should have been out. So the difference between the buy and sell price on AMC earlier this morning, the sell price was higher than the buy. I don't know. I did not see that this morning. I had a little late wake up. I'm just catching up now. I mean, Ape and both of them running. Probably need a little bit of cool off, but I don't even remember all my old resistance and trend lines that I wrote up on these maps, guys. I have not been watching. I've been playing PlayStation 5. So let's see. We've got AMC now retesting the last resistance line. Dropped it. So let's say $5, man. I mean, it's trying to run right to $5. Let's see what the AMC options chain is looking like. I hope it's consolidation, man. Too many times I've seen it run like this, and then it just loses everything. Too many times. But my play isn't contingent on what's happening today. It's contingent on what's going to happen with the APE conversion and after the APE conversion before reverse split. So I'm going to be patient. You're in the money. All the monies. And let's go to January 13th. What is today? 11. Okay. January 13th. And yeah, look at it. 354, 450. If we stay above 450 by Friday, that's great. That is a lot of call options in the money. That would be really good for some more movement upward for the next week, which would cause more arbitrage, which is going to cause more people to look at AMC and APE and want to buy in. Maybe we get a little bit of a FOMO situation. So we'll keep watching it directly. We're going to make another tweet. Hopefully a lot of these calls get exercised and it's short sellers needing shares. So if those calls land in the money and it's say it's short sellers and it's this and that, sorry, I just got to answer people. Sometimes, you know, people on Twitter, the apes, whatever, man, they just type the dumbest shit. It's like, this has nothing to do with Adam Aron. Okay, no, it doesn't have anything to do with Adam Aron. But if Adam Aron is getting ready to announce that the conversion special meeting vote is coming up in a couple weeks, that means somebody knows that he's going to announce it, and they're playing the market right now on the back of that. So no, it's not Adam Aron, but it's an effect of what he's probably going to say. It just, man, I don't know. That's the whole problem with this play with a lot of the apes, with a lot of people in the movement who should have kept their mouth shut while we were pushing real action items like T0 or selling NFTs. Too many apes were just diarrhea of the mouth, saying shit online, and unfortunately, some of them gained a little bit of a following. And I'm sorry, but all the people who were against T0 and Mark Cohodes when we were going to do the security token back at $40 a share, they're all to blame for all of this. If they would have supported that and got Adam Aron to do it, we would have been over $100. So everybody who's against that, I completely blame for the downside that we've seen on everything. And not to mention, obviously, Adam Aron forced the ape on us, which, you know, he diluted well under $1. But anyways, it looks like it's cooling off a little bit. I'm hoping Hoops is right and that we get a little bit of consolidation and we run. You know what? We need to check and see what Joey Cameron's saying, because he follows this really close. I'm just finally getting plugged back in. Skycam, where is it? There he is. 7 at some point. APE AMC. I don't think he tweeted today. Last thing he was talking about was HKD. 10x APE shares to AMC. So he's Skycam's in the same situation. He's talking the same beef. Is long APE, wait for the conversion, make your money. And then what I'm going to do later, obviously, is if I see AMC just tank again, I'm going to buy more call options. So, but anyways, we're going to cool down. We're going to see what happens. I think news is about to drop on a special meeting that's going to be held fairly soon for the conversion. You're going to see AMC and APE price action. I'm going to sell my APE if I see it get anywhere near $4, because after that, there's not much conversion value left, and you could get caught bag holding after conversion. I will sell, take profits. I'll buy cheaper AMC call options again, and I will ride it as shorts cover, hopefully into what's going to be a 2-week reverse split 2 weeks after conversion. So that's what I'm doing, guys. Appreciate you coming. Please like, sub, share the video. Drop your thoughts in the comments. I don't care if you like me or don't. Who cares? Just if you guys want to converse about what's going on, please do. Look like Tesla's going on a little runny run too. So pretty bullish day. Probably going to see a little bit of reversal on the backside of the day, probably around power hour. If not, and I'm wrong, great, and we make money. If I am right, then we have more opportunities to try to get people in on APE at cheaper prices. So